Good evening all, and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. It's Saturday night, which means it's craft beer night, and the beer we're going for tonight is this one. It's from Magic Rock. It is Salty Kiss. And Salty Kiss is a Gooseberry Gose, and it says it's lightly soured, fruity and refreshing. It weighs in at 4.1% ABV, and if my memory serves me correctly, it's available in your local Asda. It doesn't say a huge amount on the back of the can since the takeover a few years ago, but it does tell you that it has gooseberry and sea buckthorn in the brew. So, yeah, we shall see what it's like. I'm not the huge fan of Gose as a style. However, I don't mind the odd one every now and then. Never really been a big fan of gooseberries either. But, you know, you try these things just in the name of science and research, just to see what it's all about. You never know, you might be missing out on something nice. So, without further ado, let's get it out into a glass and see what we think. So, we're pouring into my teku glass today. The pour is pale, not overly so. A little bit hazy, with a nice white head. So, it's kind of like orange juice, really. Look at it. I mean, the colour is right there. You've got a nice finger so of white head that is pretty tight and compact, actually. That's your beer up close in the glass. You can't see my face through it, so always a bonus for you lot out there. So, it looks good, actually. I do like the look of it. Let's have a whiff. It has got that slightly tart thing going on the nose. It's a little bit acidic on the nose. It's a little bit light, crisp, clean, refreshing. And like I say, slightly tart and acidic. That is, I mean, that's all I can get. I don't really know what sea buckthorn smells like. Not the biggest fan of gooseberries, like I say. It's been many years since I had one from my nan's back garden down in Blackheath. God rest her. She was a wonderful woman. Anyway, but yeah, don't remember them particularly well. So, the beer looks good. It smells as I would expect for a Gose, you know, slightly sharp. Not getting any salt on the nose, but we shall see if we get it on the flavour. Anyway, cheers. It is light, clean, crisp, refreshing, slightly tart. And I'm not going to talk, when I say watery, I mean in terms of the flavour. It's not thin, it's kind of what you'd expect, light to medium. Carbonation is just about right. I'm not getting any salt though, and I expect a little bit of salt on the style. Vaguely remember the flavour of gooseberry, but it is so long ago. It could be false memories, who knows. Do I like what I'm tasting though? It's definitely got that acidic edge to it, kind of like a white wine, and it's slightly dry. It is what it is. I am much like an undecided voter on the fence. Refreshing, I will give it that. It's an ideal summer beer. You know, it's not a January beer at all, but I thought I'd give it a bash, you know, just because. Yeah, clean, crisp, refreshing. That's pretty much it summed up. So, before I tell you exactly what I think of the beer, we are going to go to the scoreboards of joy from Untapped, which says that Magic Rock Salty Kiss has had a pretty hefty 49,000 check-ins and an average of 3.4. So it's seemingly well liked. You know, people have drunk a lot of it and they quite enjoy it based on the average score of 3.4. My scoreboard, though, I think will look a little bit different. It's currently completely void of anything apart from the name. So let's give it some points. Let's get the old chalky stick. Appearance. I like the look of it. It's the right kind of colour for me. You know, it's appealing. The white head did look good. You know, it's faded away pretty quickly, but, you know, it is what it is. It's a good looking beer. I will give it that. I can't fault the appearance. I'm going to give it a full point for the visuals. The aroma, however, I'm not sure I get it. I'm not sure it's got enough about it. It's got not enough beer-like things going on. It's like sniffing a wine in as much as it's sharp and acidic and just slightly tart on the nose. It's okay. It's not anything I particularly enjoy on the nose. However, I'm going to give it the 0.25. The body is good. I cannot fault the body. It's got a light to medium body, super soft mouthfeel, good carbonation. It's good in that sense. It's not lacking. It works. I can't fault it, so I'm going to give it a point. The taste is not to my liking. It's, like I say, watery. It's got that slightly tart, acidic thing going on. It's what I recall very vaguely. The gooseberry thing, don't know about sea buckthorn. Like I say, I've never had it, so I can't say for sure. Again, it's okay. It's drinkable. I will drink it, but it's not one that I would buy again for the flavour. Again, I'm going to give it the 0.25. And the finish. You know, on a Gose, I like them to be clean and crisp, which this is. I like them to have that little salty kiss. You know, I guess that's the point of the name, but it's lacking it completely. There is zero salt of any kind detectable on my tongue. It is otherwise all right. You know, it's just lacking the salt. It's clean and crisp. It is refreshing. I'll give it that. And because it's missing the major can't forget the word now. It's missing the major part of a Gose for me, the bit on the back end that I love. I cannot give it any more than a half. So that means that the Salty Kiss from Magic Rock has got 3 out of 5 on my Untapped scoreboard of joy, which, you know, given it's a beer that I wouldn't buy again, it's quite a high score. But when you consider how I break down my score, I'm being fair and objective, and it's lost points in the key areas. You know, it's lost points for me on the nose, it's lost points for me on the flavour, and it's lost a fair chunk of points on the finish. Body I can't fault, and I'll be honest, and I will always say it as it is, you know. That's why I broke it down this way, because otherwise I could have just easily given it a 1, you know, and it wouldn't have worked. I'm being objective and critical about my scoring on the beers. So, there we go. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, that has been the beer. Those down there are the buttons. I've been me. You know exactly what to do with them buttons, by the way. You got like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of it as you wish. And let me know in the comment section if you've tried Salty Kiss and if you had any salt in the flavour at all. Catch you again soon for another one. Bye.